Yo, what's good, guys? Okay, so we got the data mines for the double legendary and mythic hero banner that we're going to be getting in just a couple of hours. Now, your boy is actually a little bit pissed off here because I got home kind of late today. So late, in fact, that I missed the deadline for the 8th raid season. So, unfortunately, I wasn't able to do a video showing off my new defense. Big sad on that one, but I mean, at the very least, we got the duel between me and Phoenix Master 1 to come out of that, right? So, I guess at least that much is acceptable. But I really did want to show you guys that new defense team because it's pretty cool. Regardless, let's go ahead and take a look at the legendary hero up first. So we got Eitri. Her stats are 37 HP, 41 attack, 29 speed, 30 defense, and 31 res. And that's going to give her a BST of 168. And she has a super boon in attack. Yes, big surprise. Only attack super boon here. We don't have two really good stats like we've been seeing lately with the banner units, because all of a sudden we have access to the broccoli florets. So new units. I was expecting a lot of them to just have two relevant super boons now, but I guess doesn't really matter all that much. Really, for Eitri, all you want is plus attack anyway, because her B skill is going to grant her a guaranteed follow-up, and then also... Oh, wait, no, it's her weapon that grants her the guaranteed follow-up, but her B skill gives her damage reduction by 30% against all attacks, and then whatever damage she reduces is going to be added to her damage when she attacks. So, it's a pretty strong B skill, honestly. It's like having Ice Mirror as a B skill. And it also stacks with other damage reduction skills, so you could support her with units like Flame, or also, what's-her-face, Niffle, in order to gain even more damage reduction, and all of that damage reduction combined is going to reduce the attack of the opponent by even more, and that's also, in turn, going to raise your damage by even more, so just a couple of things you may want to think about when playing Eitri. For me, though, I think the real way you're just going to run her is as a hit-and-run option with Kanto 2 Abuse, because she is a flying ranged unit, and it's real easy for her to run up, hit the foes, and get out of the way. And with her damage reduction and her decent bulk, 30 defense and 31 res with a 30% damage reduction, is going to make her a fairly tanky unit. I do think she has a little bit too much investment in speed, though. Doesn't really seem all that necessary when she already gets a guaranteed follow-up on her weapon effect, but it is what it is. Alright, next up we got the Juicy Mama Thor. So she is actually a mythic hero, and she seems to be a pretty strong one. She's got 40 HP, 44 attack, 19 speed, 41 defense, and 34 res. And surprisingly, Thor does not have a super boon in attack, but she does have one in defense. Honestly, if she had a super boon in attack, that would have made her the strongest unit in the game in terms of attack stat, I think. Well, just raw attack stat, right? Because what does Fallen Edelgard have? Like 42 base, I think? So, if Thor had a super boon and that jumped her up to 48, she would have had the highest base attack in the game. So, I guess maybe that's why they didn't do it. But still, I think it would have made sense to just give her plus attack. She is Thor, right? The mighty god of thunder. So I think they should have did it. But regardless, just like Eitri, she's only got one super boon for some reason. Now, Thor, her weapon effect is just cracked. She nullifies the foe's bonuses. She has -1 special trigger. She inflicts attack -6. She gains attack -6. She's effective against armor. It's like, it just does so much. And then her unique C skill also grants her a breath effect. Well, it's not really a breath effect because it works on both phases. It just gives her special ramp for every attack that happens during combat. And it also grants that effect to allies in 2 spaces as well. So she's going to be a really good mythic hero because she can player phase herself really well if you need her to. She's a flying unit, of course, so the pesky mountain map is not going to be an issue for her. And then on top of that, she can just provide such good support to your tanks and your save units if you're running far save and near save. So I definitely think Thor is one of the better Astro Mythics. And the icing on the cake is that she grants access to slot 6 as well. Not that that's as important in Astra Season, because we got What's-Her-Face for free, we got Regan for free. So everyone has that in Astra Season anyway, but I guess it's still pretty good for her to have that. Her BST is 178, and I guess that's fine for flying. Her BST isn't as important as Eitri, because Eitri's a legendary hero, but she's going to get the boosted BST bonus from her pair-up skill anyway, so it doesn't even matter for her. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look over here at the new B skill that Loki comes with. So, Flow Guard. It's going to be inheritable only by cavalry and flyers, and it's not inheritable by dragons, beasts, or ranged units. So, pretty much the same as Flow Refresh. I guess the Flow skills are going to be a new thing to give access to half of null follow-up to those types of units. Because, of course, flying and cavalry types cannot get the regular null follow-up. So, I guess the Flow skills are how they're going to give that to them. So, not a bad skill. Inflicting Guard and then having this is pretty solid. I don't think Guard is as impressive for offensive units, though, but it can still help. If, like, let's say you're attacking a unit, let's say, like, Brave Hector, who usually counters you immediately with Bonfire, because he has Special Fighter. If you inflict Guard on him, he's not going to be able to do that anymore. So it's very helpful if you're attacking and the foe is going to hit you immediately with a special. You can deny them of that and be able to survive their counter and then hit them twice. So I guess it actually is pretty strong for offense. Alright, and over here, this is the last thing that we are going to cover today. So, Greedy Insists, they decided to combine both of the Mythic and Legendary battles into one. I think they did this with Freya and Triandra as well, but I don't remember. It's been a while since that banner came out, but yeah, this could have been a whole bunch of orbs if they separated them. But we have to do them together, so big sad there. And that's pretty much all there is for the Datamine tonight. Usually these Legendary and Mythic Hero Datamines aren't all that eventful, but we do have the unit stats and a bunch of other things. I am definitely going to be summoning on the banner, guys, because both of these units being on green and accompanied by Dagger, I would just love to get any of them. So whoever I get, I'm going to be walking out of there like a boss. Let me know if you want to summon on the banner as well, and which unit are you trying to go for the most? I think this Legendary banner might actually be the most competitive as far as Aetherraid's units are concerned. Because we got Dagger, we got Knot, we got Legendary Sigurd. It's like, dude, they put everybody important on the banner. So they definitely want people to be summoning. I guess that's to coincide with the Black Friday deals, which I have actually decided not to buy. I'm not going to buy the Tacho pack to get that Legendary Crom. I decided against it. So that's how that's going to go. But anyways, I've rambled on enough. So that's all for this Datamine video. Hope you guys enjoyed the coverage. And this is your boy Tacho signing out. So take care, and I'll see you again when the banner drops.